Hello, welcome to Discover Energy Work special on Seeing Without Eyes by InfoVision. Today is day 43, I do believe. Hard to say, hard to talk today. We had our class last night, and in the feedback from my class, I just realized I just gave the feedback that, oh, I've been seeing without eyes for years. I've seen into the body. I've actually seen. I can't say. I can't express it, but I've seen into the body when I've worked with clients and seen what's going on in the body, the tissues and everything else. I've seen acupuncture points. I've seen. I'm like, it was traumatic for me, and I realized, well, I'm turning the whole thing, as Mihaela, very, very lucky to have Mihaela accompanying us on this journey, because she really, maybe she doesn't say something directly to me to what I've just said, but in that whole time of everybody giving feedback from what's happened during the week, you feel like, yeah, I get it. I think part of it is, I felt quite shocked when I experienced that, and to allow myself to see. And we're talking about like silliness, I'm saying I can see through one of the windows outside the side of my head when I'm wearing the blindfold, and I'm questioning that. And I've had incredibly powerful experiences already, and I'm sort of piddling about, excuse the French, with oh, maybe I can't see a color or whatever. It's like, and of course, there's that natural amnesia that we all have about experiences where we've seen something, we know something directly, and we find it very, very hard to integrate it. So there's two things really. It's dealing with a certain amount of fakeness that I've been putting on myself, a drama that I've been creating around the whole experience of seeing something beyond what we are told. Science, science tells us what we can perceive and what we can't. I mean, how ridiculous is that for a statement? They don't. That's not true science anyway. Science is really about the unknown. And then it goes to the exercise. I don't know if you remember my exercise, like forgiving the universe for messing things up. So I thought, well, I'd forgive everybody in the world, like who doesn't see the things that I see, for not seeing it, not seeing all these things, and then making me not see them. And then, of course, you go, well, actually, they didn't make me, I made me. So I actually have to go, okay, I have to forgive myself for kind of wanting to please them over, if you like, my personal vision. Yeah. Vision's such a wonderful word because it's got so many meanings. And so we're back to taking responsibility for myself. And I really feel that seeing now, for me, again, like the colors, like Mihaela's laughing, because there's me, I'm like, the colors, like, it's already a little bit boring for me because it's like you see a color and you see a color and you can you definitely see the color, there's no question. And I'm like, well, I want to see the future. I want to see inside bodies. I want to, I want to do the medical intuitive, which I have been doing. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, it's that drama that the mind creates. And if you'd like to know what drama is, look at the Cartman triangle. So Steve Cartman's idea. He wasn't really a psychologist, but it's a great little way of understanding drama is we create ourselves to be victims, we create ourselves to be perpetrators to ourselves, and we create ourselves to be rescuers, but in an unhealthy way. So not in a way that's ever going to really be coming to a resolution. So I don't know really whether I should call this video fake, but I think people might think that the seeing with their eyes is fake. I think it's more about like the fake self that's trying to be fake, literally trying to be fake, or whether I should call the video drama. I think I prefer drama, drama queen or drama duke. Drama Duke, yeah, maybe I should put Drama Duke. Yeah, and you can just hear, I feel like what I need is emotional healing, and self-forgiveness and self-acceptance to really move on. And then I think, like, the sky's the limit. Like, there's enormous potential there. And I'm really, really grateful to Mark Komisarov and Mihaela Istrati already at this stage, and we have one more week to go, and we've got our new homework. Exercises were amazing last night. I'm sorry it's going to be a longer one today, and I'm sorry I've got the lights so bad to keep on like becoming light and dark. Sorry about that. We have people, who now are not night blind, so when they drive their car at night, they don't have this difficulty seeing, and normally they suffer from light blindness, which is a very uncomfortable thing and quite dangerous, and and scary when you're driving at night. And we've had this one guy, like, again, he saw into the body, and that's what triggered me. Like, this guy said, oh yeah, I suddenly saw inside my body, and I saw the muscles and nerves and blood supply and blah. I'm like, I have done that. I've done that loads of times. Yeah, I do that. Yeah. Again, it's a wonderful application of what I've learned, but I feel like Mihaela and Mark have kind of beautifully packaged it. And I think the blindfold is just a wonderful, wonderful tool, and it's been really good for me. And like, think of how much I've learned. I'm like, I've learned like so many things. Okay, guys, a bit of a long one today, but it's not really a rant, but it's just like there's a lot there, really. So I'm interested in how things will be going. Oh, and interesting. So at the end of the session, we do a little bit of blindfold work, and I start to see here. Yeah, and I've never ever seen colors here because we're using the color cards. Yeah, and do you know what I did? I went, there's a hole in my blindfold. That's what I thought immediately. I'm like, oh, it just doesn't stop. This self disbelief, this wonderful what do you call, gaslighter that I've trained. It just doesn't stop. He's relentless. Anyway, yeah, but that was really good, and of course I told myself, yes, right, I know that's not the case, but it was just nice. It was kind of nice to know, well, this is, I won't say it's my enemy, but this is what I'm up against. I'm up against a kind of programming, and just becoming aware of it is a step closer, because so many people, they're not even aware of it. So I hope that's useful, and yeah, we'll see what's going to happen over the next few days. I've got my homework, and yeah, today's blindfold was kind of really dealing with that emotion that I'd experienced last night, and the other thing was, of course, that I was up late, so I'm a bit tired today, because at the moment Mihaela and Mark are in Turkey, and Asia's not. It's not really. There's more American students and Europeans, so it's not really geared towards the Asian time zone. So I'd stay up a bit late, but it's definitely worth it. Okay, guys. Sorry it's so long, but have a great day and hope you enjoyed it.